Have you ever found yourself feeling overwhelmed while living alone, especially as an older adult? You're not alone. Many people experience similar challenges and uncertainties. In this video, we'll dive into essential insights and practical tips to help you navigate the unique journey of living alone with confidence and joy. By the end, you'll gain valuable strategies to enhance your well-being, maintain social connections, and create a fulfilling life that reflects your interests and needs. Stay with us, as these insights can make a profound difference in how you embrace your independence. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Avoid complete isolation. One of the most frequent concerns shared by older adults living alone is the risk of falling into isolation. The phenomenon of isolation can creep up silently, transforming vibrant days into monotonous weeks with minimal interaction beyond life's essentials. It often starts subtly. Perhaps a regular coffee date with a friend gets postponed, or family members become preoccupied with their busy lives. Over time, many older adults find themselves gradually disconnecting from friends, family, and their communities, often without realizing the emotional toll this disconnection takes until they suddenly feel profoundly lonely and detached. Isolation can sneak up on anyone, especially when living alone. Thus, it's crucial to be proactive in maintaining social connections to combat this isolating tendency. While you don't need to fill every day with social engagements, establishing a routine of small, regular interactions can make a significant difference in your emotional well-being. Consider setting up weekly phone calls with family members or friends. These conversations don't have to be lengthy or formal. Sometimes just sharing a few anecdotes or checking in can lift your spirits. Joining a local club or group that aligns with your interests is another effective way to meet new people and foster friendships. Whether it's a book club, gardening group, or art class, these gatherings provide a natural setting for connection and shared experiences. Additionally, online forums can be a valuable resource for social engagement. Many platforms cater to a wide range of interests, allowing you to engage in discussions, share stories, and even make friends virtually. This can be especially helpful for those who may have mobility issues or who prefer the comfort of their own homes. Some individuals have found renewed purpose and companionship through volunteering. For instance, one woman shared how volunteering at a local animal shelter not only offered her a sense of fulfillment, but also introduced her to a community of like-minded individuals who shared her love for animals. Such experiences can enrich your life, providing both a sense of purpose and the opportunity to connect with others. The key is to take proactive steps to prevent loneliness before it becomes overwhelming. Be mindful of the subtle shifts in your social landscape and take action early to keep your social ties alive. Whether through virtual connections, local meetups, or joining hobby groups, make it a priority to nurture your relationships. Remember, it's about finding what works best for you. The most important thing is to engage with others in ways that feel comfortable and fulfilling. Embracing social connections, no matter how small, can significantly enhance your quality of life and help you feel more connected and supported in your daily journey. Number 2. Avoid neglecting your health. When living alone, it can be surprisingly easy to let your health routines slip through the cracks. Without a partner or family member to gently remind you to prioritize your well-being, self-care can quickly become an afterthought. Many individuals find themselves neglecting important health-related tasks, often rationalizing that they will get to them next week. Unfortunately, this mindset can lead to missed opportunities for preventive care and the development of serious health issues. Take, for example, the story of an older gentleman who lived alone for many years. He had a busy schedule and often found himself postponing regular checkups and exercise routines, believing he could easily reschedule them for a later date. Weeks turned into months, and soon he faced significant health challenges due to his inattention. His experience serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly time can pass and how critical it is to remain proactive about your health. To combat this tendency, he developed a system of reminders for himself, using tools such as calendar alerts on his phone, sticky notes placed in visible areas of his home, he notes in visible areas of his home, and a planner that kept his medical appointments and medication schedules front and center. This simple yet effective strategy not only helped him stay on top of his health, but also gave him a sense of control and accomplishment. Beyond the physical aspects of health, it is equally essential to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being when living alone. The isolation that can accompany solo living may lead to feelings of anxiety, sadness, or even depression. These emotions are often easy to overlook or bottle up, especially when you're accustomed to managing your own space and routines. It's important to acknowledge that these feelings are valid and deserve attention. Many individuals have discovered that seeking support, whether through therapy or simply opening up to a friend about their struggles, can lead to significant improvements in their emotional health. For instance, a woman living alone shared how reaching out to a therapist transformed her approach to managing her feelings. Initially hesitant, she found that talking about her emotions allowed her to process her experiences more effectively, reducing feelings of loneliness and anxiety. This journey highlighted the importance of nurturing one's mental health, especially in solitary circumstances. Don't underestimate the impact of neglecting your emotional state. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or depressed, consider seeking help. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and both require dedicated attention and care. Whether it's through professional therapy, engaging in hobbies, or maintaining social connections, prioritizing your emotional well-being will enrich your life significantly. Remember, taking proactive steps to maintain both your physical and mental health will ultimately contribute to a more fulfilling and balanced life, even when living independently. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 3. Avoid ignoring safety concerns. Safety is a fundamental aspect of our lives that often goes unnoticed until a crisis occurs. For older adults living alone, this reality can take on added significance. The quiet comfort of home can quickly turn into a place of danger if we are not vigilant about potential risks. Many seniors have shared harrowing stories about falls or medical emergencies where they were unable to seek help promptly. For instance, one woman in a senior living forum recounted her traumatic experience of slipping on a wet floor in her kitchen. She fell and lay on the ground, unable to reach her phone for hours. This frightening incident was a wake-up call, teaching her the invaluable lesson of preparedness. As a result, she decided to invest in a personal emergency response system, those small devices that allow you to call for help with the push of a button. Moreover, the importance of creating a safe living environment cannot be overstated. Simple changes around the house can significantly reduce the risk of accidents. Start by enhancing your home's lighting, especially in high-risk areas such as stairways, hallways, and bathrooms. Poor lighting can obscure obstacles, leading to trips and falls, so consider using brighter bulbs and adding nightlights to guide your way at night. It's also wise to remove any clutter or loose rugs that could pose tripping hazards. In addition to physical safety, it's essential to consider security measures that can help protect against potential intruders or emergencies. Installing security cameras around your property can deter unwanted visitors and provide an added layer of security. Furthermore, developing a relationship with a trusted neighbor or friend who can check in on you regularly can enhance your feeling of safety and community. This person could help keep an eye out for unusual activity or simply be there for a chat, which can be incredibly reassuring. Taking these precautions doesn't mean you have to live in fear. Rather, it empowers you to live confidently and independently. When you know that you have safeguards in place, you can enjoy your home without constantly worrying about potential dangers. Ultimately, investing time and resources in safety measures not only promotes your physical well-being but also provides peace of mind, allowing you to embrace this stage of life with a sense of security and comfort. Number 4. Avoid developing unhealthy habits. Living alone can bring a sense of freedom and independence, allowing you to enjoy your personal space and make choices without compromise. However, this newfound freedom can also make it all too easy to slip into unhealthy routines, especially when there's no one around to encourage you or hold you accountable. Over time, habits that might seem harmless at first can gradually develop into patterns that impact your overall well-being. For instance, consider the story of a woman named Margaret. After the loss of her spouse, she found comfort in familiar routines, but they quickly devolved into unhealthier behaviors. Margaret began to spend her evenings snacking mindlessly in front of the television, a stark contrast to the shared meals she once enjoyed with her husband. As the weeks passed, she realized that her endless grazing was not only leading to weight gain but also affecting her mood and energy levels. This unhealthy habit crept up on her, unnoticed in the absence of someone to share a meal with or discuss her eating choices. Recognizing the negative impact this routine had on her physical and mental health, Margaret decided to take proactive steps to regain control of her eating habits. She began to plan and prepare balanced meals, setting aside specific times for cooking and dining. This not only improved her diet but also provided her days with a much-needed structure. With each meal prepared, she felt a sense of accomplishment and purpose returning to her life. Establishing realistic health goals becomes crucial when living alone. It's essential to remember that you don't need to push yourself to extremes, such as committing to a rigorous gym schedule every day. Instead, aim for consistency in your physical activity. Incorporating regular, enjoyable movement into your routine, whether it's taking a brisk walk around your neighborhood, engaging in gentle yoga, or following an online exercise class, can significantly enhance your physical and mental well-being. Equally important is the need to be mindful of your eating habits. This might involve keeping track of your snacking tendencies and consciously limiting unhealthy options, such as sugary treats or processed foods. Instead, try to stock your kitchen with healthier alternatives like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Not only will this help maintain your physical health, but it can also contribute to improved mood stability and emotional well-being. Living alone certainly offers the joy of independence, but it also comes with the responsibility to care for yourself and to treat your body like the dear friend it is. Embrace this opportunity to foster healthy habits and establish routines that nourish both your body and mind. By making small, positive changes and remaining mindful of your habits, you can create a fulfilling and health-conscious lifestyle even in the solitude of your own home. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 5. Avoid letting your home become a burden. For many older adults, the experience of maintaining a large home can gradually evolve from a sense of pride to a source of significant stress. A house that was once the perfect setting for raising a family, filled with laughter and shared memories, can begin to feel overwhelming when one is left to manage it alone. The routine tasks of cleaning, repairs, and yard work may become not only physically exhausting but also mentally taxing. One insightful individual on a forum shared her journey of struggling to maintain her large family home after her children moved out. Initially, she felt a deep sense of guilt at the thought of downsizing, as her home was rich with memories tied to family gatherings, childhood milestones, and the everyday joys of life. However, over time, she recognized that the weight of her home's upkeep was hindering her ability to enjoy life fully. Eventually, she decided to move to a smaller, more manageable space, discovering that this change not only alleviated her stress, but also offered her the freedom to engage in activities she loved without the constant burden of maintenance looming overhead. If you find yourself in a similar situation but aren't quite ready to downsize, there are several strategies you can adopt to alleviate the pressures of home ownership. Consider hiring help for tasks like lawn care, cleaning, or home repairs. Enlisting assistance can free up your time and energy, allowing you to focus on the aspects of life that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's hiring a professional service or relying on trusted family members or friends, delegating responsibilities can significantly lighten your load. Moreover, if you decide to stay in your current home, think about ways to make it more manageable and less stressful. Implementing simple organization strategies, decluttering regularly, and even redesigning spaces for easier access can transform your living environment into a comfortable sanctuary. Creating a more accessible layout can help reduce physical strain and improve your overall sense of well-being. For instance, consider relocating frequently used items to lower shelves or investing in ergonomic tools that make household tasks less strenuous. Your home should be a refuge that enhances your quality of life, rather than a burden that drains your energy. By taking proactive steps to manage your living space, you can create a harmonious environment that supports your physical and mental health. Remember, a comfortable living environment contributes significantly to your overall well-being, enabling you to embrace each day with a renewed sense of vitality and peace. Number 6. Avoid losing your sense of purpose. One of the most challenging aspects of living alone, especially after retirement or the loss of a partner, is the potential for losing your sense of purpose. The daily structure that a job or caring for family members provides often serves as a guiding force in our lives. When that structure disappears, many older adults may feel adrift, grappling with uncertainty about how to fill their time meaningfully. However, it's crucial to remember that your life still holds immense value, and there are always opportunities to learn, explore, and contribute in meaningful ways. Engaging in hobbies you've always wanted to try can reignite your passion and give you a renewed sense of purpose. Whether it's painting, gardening, or learning a new language, these activities can provide a fulfilling outlet for fulfillment or creativity and personal growth. For instance, many people find that picking up a paintbrush or tending to a garden not only enhances their skills but also offers a wonderful escape from daily routines, allowing them to express themselves in new and vibrant ways. Moreover, volunteering is an excellent way to stay engaged and connected to your community. Many individuals have found great satisfaction in donating their time to local organizations, schools, or shelters. An older man shared his transformative experience of becoming a mentor to young people in his community. Through this role, he not only provided guidance and support to the younger generation, but also discovered a profound sense of fulfillment and connection that he hadn't anticipated. This story illustrates the ripple effect of giving back. While you uplift others, you also enrich your own life. The key is to keep exploring new interests and passions. Life is brimming with opportunities, and living alone does not equate to living without purpose. This phase of life can serve as a unique opportunity to pursue dreams and aspirations that may have been set aside in the hustle and bustle of earlier years. Consider setting small goals for yourself, whether it's reading a book each month, joining a local club, or enrolling in a class. Each step taken toward exploration and growth can create new memories and experiences along the way. Finding purpose in your daily life not only enhances your sense of self-worth but also contributes to your overall well-being. Engaging in activities that bring joy, whether through creative expression, community involvement, or personal development, can transform feelings of isolation into a rich tapestry of connection and engagement. Remember, your journey is not defined by the absence of others, but rather by the passions and contributions you embrace. Embrace this opportunity to redefine your purpose, as it can lead to a deeply fulfilling and enriched life, full of new adventures and connections. Number 7. Avoid feeling like you have to do everything alone. A common trap that many older adults fall into when living alone is the misconception that they must manage every aspect of their lives without assistance. This belief can lead to unnecessary stress, isolation, and feelings of overwhelm. It's crucial to understand that asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a testament to your wisdom and self-awareness. Acknowledging that you cannot or do not need to do everything on your own can significantly enhance your quality of life. Whether it's reaching out to a neighbor for help with errands, inviting family members to visit more frequently, or hiring professionals for home maintenance tasks, accepting assistance can alleviate burdens and create more opportunities for enjoyment. One woman shared her initial hesitation to lean on her adult children for support, fearing that it might diminish her sense of independence, and she worried that asking for help would signal to others and herself that she was no longer capable. However, over time, she discovered that seeking assistance not only preserved her independence but also enriched her life in unexpected ways. By delegating certain tasks, she freed up time to engage in activities she loved, such as gardening, painting, and spending quality time with friends. Furthermore, building a support network can provide invaluable emotional comfort. Loneliness can often creep in when we isolate ourselves under the pretense of self-sufficiency. Regularly connecting with family and friends can enhance your emotional well-being and foster a sense of belonging. Even simple interactions, like a phone call or a coffee date, can bring joy and reduce feelings of solitude. It's essential to recognize that reaching out for support, whether from family, friends, or professional services, can make a monumental difference in your overall happiness and well-being. Engaging in community activities, joining local clubs, or participating in group classes can also create connections and foster friendships. These relationships not only provide practical help but also enrich your life with companionship and shared experiences. In essence, accepting help is a vital aspect of aging gracefully. It reflects an understanding that you are part of a larger community and that collaboration can enhance your independence rather than diminish it. By embracing support and letting go of the notion that you must do everything alone, you open the door to a more fulfilling and connected life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 8. Avoid neglecting your home environment. Living alone offers a wonderful opportunity to curate your home as a personal sanctuary, reflecting your unique personality, taste, and preferences. You have the freedom to decorate, organize, and create a space that feels entirely your own. However, this independence can also lead to a tendency to overlook your surroundings, especially when no one else is around to notice. Over time, it's easy for clutter to accumulate, chores to pile up, and a disorganized environment to take root. This neglect can not only create a source of stress but can also introduce potential safety hazards into your living space. Take the example of Lisa, a woman who faced significant emotional upheaval after the passing of her husband. Initially, she found solace in her memories and cherished items, but as time passed, she noticed that her home had become increasingly disorganized. Unfinished projects began to clutter her once cozy spaces, and stacks of papers, clothing, and miscellaneous items piled up in every corner. It wasn't until a close friend visited and offered to help her reorganize that Lisa truly recognized how much her messy environment was affecting her mood. She felt weighed down by the chaos surrounding her, which contributed to feelings of sadness and discontent. Understanding the impact of her surroundings was a turning point for Lisa. She realized that taking small, manageable steps to maintain a tidy living space could lead to significant improvements in her emotional well-being. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the thought of a massive cleanup, she started with small, achievable goals. Each day, she dedicated just a few minutes to decluttering high-traffic areas, such as her living room and kitchen. She would focus on one area at a time, setting a timer for 15 minutes and tackling the mess until the timer went off. By breaking the process down into bite-sized tasks, she found it easier to make progress without feeling stressed. Keeping surfaces clear, organizing items into designated spaces, and regularly recycling or donating items no longer needed can make a big difference in your home environment. This practice promotes not only physical cleanliness but also fosters a sense of control and calm in your daily life. A clean and organized home can significantly enhance your overall mood, leading to a more peaceful and inviting atmosphere. Moreover, creating a routine for tidying up can help prevent clutter from becoming overwhelming. Setting aside a specific time each week for general cleaning, or dedicating a few minutes each day to upkeep can keep your space manageable. Little efforts to maintain your environment can lead to a more harmonious living space, ultimately providing you with comfort and relaxation. Embrace the freedom of living alone by investing in your home environment. By nurturing your space, you cultivate a sanctuary that supports your well-being. A tidy, organized home can serve as a backdrop for tranquility, helping you feel more centered and at ease. Remember, your living space is a reflection of you. Treat it with care, and it will, in turn, support you in your journey toward a fulfilled and balanced life. Number 9. Avoid losing track of time. When living alone, particularly after retirement, it's all too easy for the days to blur together, leading to a loss of structure and routine that can significantly impact your emotional well-being. Without the framework of a job or regular activities, many older adults find themselves losing track of time, which can contribute to feelings of disorientation, loneliness, or even depression. This subtle shift can transform vibrant days into a monotonous cycle, making it essential to cultivate a sense of structure in your life. Many older adults have shared invaluable tips on maintaining a sense of order and purpose amid this potential disarray. For example, one man recounted how setting daily and weekly routines gave his days a newfound significance. By scheduling regular activities such as grocery shopping, attending exercise classes, or taking a morning walk at the same time each day, he was able to cultivate a sense of normalcy and stability. This approach not only helped him manage his time effectively, but also created a comforting rhythm that made each day feel more purposeful. Establishing a daily routine doesn't mean that every moment of your day has to be meticulously planned. Instead, the goal is to incorporate regular activities that you enjoy and look forward to, creating a foundation of predictability in your life. Whether it's dedicating time to read a book each afternoon, setting a weekly game night with friends, or committing to a daily exercise session, these activities can significantly enhance your sense of engagement and fulfillment. Consider incorporating small rituals that bring you joy and structure. For instance, start your mornings with a cup of tea while enjoying the sunrise, or take time each evening to reflect on your day, jotting down a few highlights in a journal. Such practices can help you remain present and attuned to the passing of time, fostering mindfulness and connection to your daily experiences. Moreover, using tools like calendars or planners, either digital or paper-based, can assist in tracking your commitments and daily tasks. Setting reminders for appointments, social gatherings, or even simple household chores can help you maintain a sense of accountability and structure, ensuring that your days are filled with meaningful interactions and activities. By keeping track of time and establishing a routine, you will not only feel more grounded but also more engaged in your life. The sense of purpose that comes from regular activities can help counter feelings of isolation and disconnection, enriching your experience as you navigate the days ahead. Ultimately, a well-structured day can foster a greater sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, transforming your living space into a vibrant tapestry of moments that contribute to your overall happiness and well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 10. Avoid overlooking your interests. Living alone presents a fantastic opportunity to rediscover hobbies and interests that you may have set aside for years. Many individuals find themselves with more time to dedicate to passions that once brought them joy, whether it's gardening, painting, writing, or reading. However, it's important to remain vigilant, as it's all too easy to let these interests fade into the background if you don't actively engage with them. For instance, one woman shared her experience of loving painting throughout her life, but stopping after her children grew up and left home. When she moved into her apartment, she felt a strong urge to reconnect with her artistic side. After years of neglecting her passion, she finally picked up a brush again and found that it sparked a profound sense of joy and accomplishment within her. This simple act of rediscovery transformed her daily routine, infusing her life with creativity and purpose once more. Rediscovering your interests and passions can significantly enrich your life, adding joy and fulfillment that might have been missing. Think of your hobbies not just as activities, but as vital expressions of your identity and creativity. Setting aside time each week to indulge in the activities that bring you happiness is essential. Whether you choose to start a new project, delve into a favorite craft, or simply enjoy a good book, prioritizing these moments of engagement can lead to a more satisfying and vibrant life. Consider creating a schedule that incorporates your interests. This could be as simple as designating specific days for gardening or art, or even joining local classes or groups that align with your passions. Engaging with others who share similar interests can provide a sense of community and accountability, further enhancing your experience. Additionally, trying new activities can be incredibly rewarding. You might discover a hidden talent for writing poetry, a knack for photography, or a love for cooking that you never explored before. Ultimately, your interests are an essential part of who you are and can serve as a source of comfort, joy, and fulfillment. They remind you of your unique talents and abilities and can help combat feelings of loneliness or aimlessness that may arise when living alone. Embrace this time to nurture your passions, allowing them to blossom and flourish. As you make room for these enriching experiences in your life, you'll likely find a renewed sense of purpose and happiness that enhances your overall well-being. So pick up that paintbrush, grab a book, or cultivate that garden your interests are waiting to be rediscovered and celebrated. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the important aspects of living alone as an older adult. What have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one key takeaway from this video and how you plan to put it into practice in your own life. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that empowers you to live your best life at any age. Together, let's embrace the beauty of independence and well-being.